Spiritual causes, spiritual solutions. Spiritual causes, spiritual solutions. Is there a spiritual cause for a problem? Spiritual causes, spiritual solutions. Is there a spiritual cause for a problem? Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna, Brianne. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I do share with you my perspective on different topics, as is with this one. I hope you like, share, subscribe. All channel names are pinned to the top of the comment section or description box below. Is there a spiritual cause with what's going on? A problem? You know, I approach problems two ways. And the way I approach problems is from the more obvious reason, why is that problem occurring? Is it something that I created? Is it something that I did? Is it something out of my control that I had no part in? And how do I solve that problem? Okay? And most problems are pretty obvious what the cause is. And if a problem goes beyond that, then I begin to address it spiritually. And I say, is there a spiritual cause to this? Well, a lot of people don't understand the spiritual side of things that happen. And I believe, as Grandma taught me, that there's a spiritual element at work out there as well. And so if I can't come up with a solution, a reason, a cause, then I move to that next step and I look at it spiritually. Did I let something enter into my life that I should not have? Did I go to an internet site that I should not have? Not that I would and not that I did, but did I maybe go to a live stream that had a lot of negativity in it? And could that have somehow come to me in other forms, in other ways? And so I began to look at who I was around, what kind of energy was I around, what was I watching, what habits did I bring into my life, what things did I bring into my life. I began to look at it from a spiritual perspective. I remember a story, and I'm not sure if it was in the Bible or if it came from somewhere else or whatever it was, but the story went that there was a big storm. And it was decided to look for the person in the boat that was creating the storm. Well, I look at that more, I guess, is it figuratively? Yeah, figuratively, not literally. I look at it as that sometimes there can be some storms that come that the negative energy that someone else, the negative behaviors, the negative habits brought into that relationship or that situation. We've all seen it in an office setting, or at least many of us have, where the office was just, everybody was getting along and everything was great. And then someone was hired or came into the office, and all of a sudden, everything was just not going right anymore. Things were not right. People were bickering with each other. This person, their energy, their negativity was creating that disharmony, whereas originally there had been harmony. And a lot of times people have habits or behaviors or are doing things that are out of alignment. I remember one person in particular who was doing something that they really should not have been doing. And it seemed like right after that, so many things were just occurring in their life that were just kind of almost unexplainable, that were happening, negative things that were happening, one right after the other. And until they stopped that behavior, then things cleared up. whether it's a spiritual warning sign that we're headed in the wrong direction, or I also believe that sometimes there are some problems that we consider a problem that are simply a divine delay. I call them divine delays. That when we can't figure out why are we having this issue, why is it slowing us down from what we want, sometimes that can also be God's hand in it, slowing us down because perhaps we're moving too fast and we'll miss out on our biggest blessings. And so we have to look at it that not every delay or every situation is actually not a good thing. Sometimes a problem, what we consider a problem, can actually be a blessing. I also believe that problems refine us. We don't welcome problems, we don't want problems, and yet problems are what refines us. They are what helps create our character in part, and how we handle that problem, how we navigate through that problem, often can determine in life whether we're promoted or demoted, so to speak. And so I believe in integrity. I believe in doing the right things. I believe in making sure that we are doing things to the best of our ability. We don't have to be perfect people, and we don't have to do everything perfect. And yet, when we're giving our very best, I believe that is what truly, truly matters. And so getting back to the point, I first addressed problems from a very obvious standpoint. What's causing this problem? You know, am I rushing around too much? Am I doing things too fast? Did I mess up because I wasn't paying attention? I was distracted. I was looking over here when I should have been there. So I look at the more obvious reasons for a problem. And yet, when I can't seem to find the obvious reasons, I then begin to look at the more spiritual elements of, could there be other things out of alignment? Could I have pulled something in, a situation in, that brought negativity with it, that brought a storm with it? And so often when we clear up the cause of a problem, what's truly causing the problem, often the problem will go away. From my house to yours, may God bless you. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.